Did you know that Bayonne Little League holds more surprises than you can imagine? The majority of people pass by it without ever noticing the incredible facts behind it. In this video from Organized Chaos, we'll reveal secrets you never thought of, mind-blowing facts that will change the way you look at Bayonne Little League completely. What most people don't realize is that this story started much longer ago than you think, and recent developments have changed everything. Stay with us until the end. Let us start from the beginning. Bayonne Little League didn't just appear overnight, it has a long journey behind it. Did you know that the first signs of it emerged years ago, but nobody paid attention? Over time, developments accumulated one after another until we reached the current situation. What most people don't know is that the real roots of this topic go much deeper than it appears, and this background is the key to understanding everything that follows. And in a notable recent development, Bayonne loses 6-0 to Iowa in Little League World Series game. Did you know that this development was predictable for anyone following the details closely? Today's news has brought Bayonne Little League back into the spotlight strongly, and the question everyone is asking now is, what happens after this move? Follow us as we reveal what's really behind this news. Did you know there's a mind-blowing fact about Bayonne Little League that you'll hardly believe? The strangest part is that this information has been around for a long time, but it never got the attention it deserves. Anyone who reads it for the first time feels amazed and questions its accuracy, yet it's backed by data and numbers. And in this context, let us go back to what we discussed earlier. Bayonne loses 6-0 to Iowa in Little League World Series game. This single fact alone is enough to completely change your perspective on Bayonne Little League. But wait, there's something even stranger. What most people don't realize about Bayonne Little League is that the numbers and details behind it are far bigger than you'd expect. Precise estimates reveal dimensions nobody anticipated, and these dimensions explain the growing interest in it. When you hear these numbers for the first time, you'll understand why Bayonne Little League has been on everyone's lips lately, and why it deserves all this attention. The natural question here is, why don't people know these facts despite them being true? The reason is that most information about Bayonne Little League comes from surface-level sources that don't dig into the real details. Big headlines overshadow the substance, and what remains hidden is the complete truth. This is where Organized Chaos comes in. We reveal what's behind the headlines, in a simplified and engaging way that makes important information reach you easily. And now, what does all this have to do with you personally? The truth is that Bayonne Little League affects your life more directly than you think. What you see in the news or hear from others has a practical impact on you, whether in your daily decisions or your outlook on the future. Understanding these facts means you won't be a passive viewer anymore. You'll know exactly what's happening and why, and that's the real power of information. So what comes next? All signs indicate that Bayonne Little League will remain prominent in the coming weeks, with new developments and facts continuing to emerge. The smart viewer won't be satisfied with what we know today, they'll track what's ahead. At Organized Chaos, we'll continue uncovering these secrets one by one, and we'll be back with everything new as it happens. In conclusion, Bayonne Little League is full of mind-blowing facts that most people don't know, and its essence is simpler and more fascinating than it appears at first glance. If you enjoyed these facts, subscribe to Organized Chaos and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Tell us in the comments, which facts surprised you the most? See you in the next video.